Hello everyone, it's Gwathorn from running the Runekeeper. Now this is the first time since update 35 that I've running the Runekeeper. Now I'm in Glooming Tarn at the Watcher's Roost, and I'm going to head back towards Aslif to pick up the Epic. As I said, this is the first time I've run I've set the milestone to Watcher's Roost, which is good. And this is the architecture for this area. Quite nice, really. I haven't got too far to go to get to the Epic. I have no idea what the changes are going to do. Self-motivation now has a power cost, which is fairly significant now, which means it's going to be interesting. Other than that, I don't know. A few slight mods for damage for the Runekeeper, but okay, so we are here and let's go and talk to Slugvy.
I fear we may be too late.
Okay, so we have to have a look at the runes on the stones. They were designed to keep out the Angarim. There's one here. Yes, so someone has put extra lines into the runes. That's one lot. Where's the other? There's the other. So what's happened is the Angarim have got past these runes by inserting text and robbing it of its power. Okay, and we need to follow them. So I need to knock out 10 cultists, and they are located the other side of Watcher's Roost, so I will use that milestone that I've just set. Oh, I have to pick up my subscriber boosts and the normal one. Okay, so this area, I actually like the quests in this area, mainly because of the quests that end up being around that area over there, which we will get to see some of, but we won't do the full storyline around here, which is a little bit unfortunate. But for those that want, it's definitely worth doing for a bit of lore and access to. Okay, let's have our first combat. This is Writ of Lightning. Yes. Oh, I'm in the wrong area. Huh. In the wrong area, so let's not worry about that to start off with. Let's go and actually talk to the Angmarim. I'm probably going to need to take that spider out first. Okay. I'm not a little deep cricket. I do apologise. Ooh, okay, so let's have some fun. 3 of them, that'll do. Well, I still seem to be able to do some damage. That didn't seem to do anywhere near the same amount of damage as Sustained Bolt seemed to be quite low, actually. which is interesting. Okay, I'll keep an eye on that. That's 6. That's 7. 8, 9. So yes, there have been some changes. I had a quick look at the notes for update 35, and I didn't see a huge amount for the Runekeeper, so I'm assuming that it's going to be okay. As I said, the sustaining bolt is a bit of a worry. Looks like it's much lower in damage than it was previously. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully it's still doing healing. Yeah, okay, so. And power doesn't seem to be a particular issue. I didn't really think that power would be an issue for landscape characters. And we are going down here to talk to Slagvi.
This is the cavern where Turin the Deathless awoke. First of all the dwarves.
First dwarf. Okay, so look at the island that stands at the lake. Yes, it is very nice. It is very nice.
The island in the lake is called the Stone of Awakening.
Yep, and that's where Durin awoke. Durin the First awoke and built the anvil of black stone, which he then forged a whole lot of stuff out of. So let's go across and have a look. You know, there are a number of fights in here if you followed the quest from the Watcher's Roost, or what Watcher's Roost, yes. And while I'm here, I will head across and tag the Den of Pugcluck, because I am close enough to do that. Now, although you don't actually get to see it here, the Angarim confront a sleeping dwarf over here, and it's an interesting quest line. Okay, so this is, there's the stone forge. Oh, I have to go a little bit closer. There's the forge, and it has been damaged.
I cannot believe this.
Yeah, the white stone forge is here, but the black stone anvil has been taken. Okay.
It must have been the cultists from Angmar.
Now, this actually says defeat 101 Angmarim. And I could imagine there's a lot of people that have seen that request and gone, 101, why on earth would I do 101 Angmarim, and decide instead to just give up the epic. Now, I will tell you that Oh, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Yeah. Let's see if I can actually make it. And there's where I'm going. Okay, so I'm heading over to here for the discovery of the Den of Pukluk. I don't think there's any Angmarim over this side. No, there isn't. But definitely faster to do it this way to get the discovery. I've got the discovery of the Assault on Durslok, the Houses of Rest, and now the Dens of Pukluk. And there is gear that comes from the Den that I've picked up with another character. That's my level 131 gear, which I have not upgraded because I haven't gone anywhere that I can pick up shoulders that are at a decent level. So this is where I get my shoulders, and it's also where I would get my necklaces, my earrings I should say. But I haven't got those yet either, because this is the location that drops those. Okay, don't have to fight that. I will have to fight that though. Well, that really is doing less damage than I think it used to, than I remember it previously doing. Now there is a treasure cache down here as well, which I will pick up. And yeah, let's just get that discovery location and then get out of here. There we go, discovery of the Den of Pukluk. And that means that I could now go in there and run the instance probably at 2. Probably solo to start off with, but yeah, I'll level 2, which I'm not going to do at the moment. But what I will do is I will go home and get back to Watcher's Roost, because there are things that I need to do. But yeah, that's the discovery location. I do have video on it, but that should give you the general. Okay, so I'm going to pick up my ingredient crates while I'm here, because this character so rarely comes past. Picks up the ingredient crate and picks up the premium ingredient crate. That's 9 universal ingredients that I get to use. 30 odd characters. It's 270 a steep set. There we go, steep set. 270 universal crate ingredients if I want it every day. Enough to do anything that you could possibly want. Okay, and we go back to Watcher's Roost.
Aye.
Oops, that's going to take that again. Watcher's Roost, Glooming Tarn, that's the one. Okay, so now I have 2 options of what I do. I either go to Hagbuth and then slow ride back, but I think what I might actually do is just ride back to where I was. So yes, it says 101. Now, it isn't. It's about 7. So if you've stopped playing the Epic at this point because you thought to yourself, there's no way I'm going to knock off 101 Angmarim, then you're right. There is no way that you would have gone and knocked off 101, but you probably would have knocked off... Oh, why is this empty? Oh, someone's already going through. Okay. And they've dragged a whole lot of stuff. Okay. Almost the way. So let's do this by couples. Now they've increased the damage from Epic Conclusion, which is great. Oh, I need to have some hope. Okay, that's fine. That's 3. That's 5. This will be 7. Yes, taking a bit of damage, but my power's not going anywhere. I use self-motivation. Oh, how about that? Okay, so I got called back to Slugby because Slugby decided that that was all I really needed to do. And I'm actually going to mithril to him just purely and simply to get out of there. Okay, so Slugby says, yeah, you didn't have to do that many.
I have decided reluctantly slaughter will not prove a sound.
Yeah. Bosie and his kin have arrived at the lakeshore. Okay, let them know that the Black Anvil has been stolen, which I will do. And then we will continue into the next zone. Don't think we've got anything else to do here before we do that, but I think we are going into the next zone. But it is very nice. I do like the architecture here. I'll say it for about the 4th time. And it's flat-ish, and there's no escalators, elevators, there's no stairs down in strange directions with quests that you can't get to because you don't know where you're going. The end areas really are so much more straightforward. He says, just about to go into the next zone, which isn't. I forgot about that. But it is one of the easier zones to navigate in. Okay, so I don't think... Oh, this is actually better than what I have. It is. Oh, that's good. Because it's rare. That's okay. It's a defensive version of what I've got, but that's actually not too bad. Okay, so I think I will actually put that on. It's better than my Houses of Rest version. So we've got to go and talk to Bori. Oh, there's those two, Fastrith and Brian again.
It is no easy matter to move such a thing.
Yep, so they've taken it, and they've taken it through Cloven Gap. Okay. Let's talk to these two, and they're...
I see no reason to leave Fastrith behind if she's willing to risk the dangers.
Yep. Okay, so... that's the way it goes, and what does Fastrith have to say about that? Yes, his apprenticeship. He has to find the Zabadibin, the stones, the special stones thought by her master. Okay, so going to go and travel in search of the Black Anvil.
I did not mean to offend. I hope I have not.
Yes, okay. Yes, okay. So they're acknowledging that there's something going on between these two.
This is the way to Akrakir, the ladder gardens of Gundabad. They were renowned for their beauty. Let us hope they have not been despoiled.
So, yes, we are now just starting. We've come from Glooming Tarn and we're just going into Cloven Gap, and we will continue on with the epic. And they need to find the Black Anvil. I will get off the horse and we will go in manually. Oh dear. So there are wargs, and the wargs are fighting other creatures. So the wargs from the Angmarim are fighting. Okay, let's keep going. Yes, from this point in time, I don't think you get to see Browan and Vastrith separated. And we have a Angmarim. And that's been torn apart by wargs. So yes, we are following the Blackstone Anvil and trying to work out how and where it's been taken and why. And we have some wargs, which is always the way. I get the feeling we might possibly be attacked. Yeah, okay. Let's think about this. Okay, let's get in there and let's see where they come from. I seem to remember it was that way, but I'm not sure. Okay. Bosie must not be defeated. Yes, okay, that makes sense. Coming from all directions. And yeah. Yes, never just three wargs. Here they come. Okay, let's have some fun. And some more. Drop another runestone. And another lot come in. Let's move slightly. Drop another runestone. Okay, so the pack leader. That's nice. I'll have some coffee while we wait. Yes, welcome to Cloven Gap. Yeah, okay. Completed. Assault on Cloven Gap. And they make camp, which we do. Yeah, this camp is halfway between these two locations, between those two. So at some point I will get the.
Wargs will return, and in greater numbers.
Yep, defeat the wargs, investigate the old vineyard, investigate sounds coming from Deshadzar, and investigate the Angrim presence. So it is a multiples of things to do, but I've got to knock out the wargs first. Actually, what I'll end up doing is taking out the wargs so that I've got a better location, better map. So the wargs are just in here, if I remember rightly. There's some, but there's some high level wargs as well. So yep, I'll go down and say hello to a few wargs. Just to clear the map out better. Yep, okay. To leave the crystal encrusted warg alone if possible. I don't really want to get into a battle with one of those. Take 3 of these on at a time though. I don't think that's going to be a particular problem. I could be wrong. Okay, that's 6. There's another one. I'll grab that one over there and I'll join it with this one. Okay, so now I've got a better indication of where things are. And those are probably the closest. Don't think I can get through here. Oh, maybe I can. Okay, I'll take that. Let's go and take that stable. Stairs are... I'm going to have to take some wargs out, probably some more wargs. There's a lot of wargs around here. But let's see if I can get up. Okay, I'll actually ride. Once I get up here, I'll take another bearing. Yep. Okay, I have to get up there, and that's probably around this corner. Yep. So again, it's not particularly difficult to navigate, but it is. As long as you're prepared to jump down from the high ground, you should be fine. Where are we? You should just be over here. Yeah, okay, good. So I have managed to get to the next stable manually, and I will set the stable master and I will set the milestone, and that will move me on. Okay everyone, thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye all.